Hello friend, today we will discuss the topic whose name is right to health. The right to health has become an imminent need of the common citizens of India. The condition of government hospitals are very bad. The incompetent administration and facility of the government hospitals are not able to provide the right way of treatment. The infrastructure of even government medical colleges are not in shape to cater the demands of the public. The premier government medical institutions like AIMS has become the tourist spot of the politicians and powerfuls. It is almost impossible for a common citizen to take admission into AIMS emergency ward. The date of OPD consultation in AIMS for patients also come after months. The Ayushman Bharat Yojana of the Government of India is also incapable to clear to cater the demands of the citizens in its present form. Most of the super speciality hospitals of the top brands like Apollo, Max, etc. are still out of the reach of this scheme. The main cause of the private hospitals not opting for the Ayushman scheme is that government is not providing the rate of treatment as asked by the hospitals. So, in present form, Ayushman Yojana is a failed scheme. The common citizens of India constantly live under the threat of unavailability of proper treatment during the emergency due to lack of funds. As of now, 15 AIMS are operating in India and 8 more are planned to come up by 2025. But out of these 15 functional AIMS, only AIMS Delhi has experienced doctors and state of art medical infrastructure. But the remaining 14 functional AIMS are still struggling to be deployed with the experienced and renowned doctors. In terms of the number of beds available, all AIMS except the AIMS Delhi are not operating in full scale. Using data from the National Health Profile 2019, there are 7,13,986 total government hospital beds available in India. This amounts to 0.55 beds per thousand population of India. The availability of beds for elderly population in India is 5.18 beds per 1000 population. Many states lie below the national level figure of 0.55 beds per 1000 population. These include Bihar, Jharkhand, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Haryana, Maharashtra, Orissa, Assam and Manipur. These 12 states together account for close to 70% of the total population in India. Bihar has an acute shortage of government hospital beds with just 0.11 beds available per 1000 population. Some states do better on this metric, such as West Bengal has 2.25 government beds per 1000 people and Sikkim has 2.34 government beds per 1000 people. The capital city of Delhi has 1.05 beds per 1000 population, and southern state of Kerala has 1.05 beds per 1000 population, and Tamil Nadu has 1.1 beds per 1000 population, also have better availability of beds. The scenario is pretty similar when the analysis is done for just the elderly population. Northeastern states do far better than others. Southern states also have higher number of beds available for elderly population. For example, Kerala 7.4 for per 1000 population, Tamil Nadu 7.8, Karnataka 8.6, while northern and central states have relatively low availability of government beds for elderly population. We have no official figures on the number of ventilators available in the public sector in India. However, we arrive at an estimated figure using the number of hospital beds available, which is 7,13,986 total government beds, out of which 5 to 8% are ICU beds. Means ICU beds may range from 35,699 to 57,190. Assuming that 50% of these ICU beds have ventilators, we arrive at an estimate of 17,850 to 25,556 ventilators in the country. Another reason for the shortage of medical facilities in India is the insufficient number of MBBS and postgraduate degree courses seats in the medical education. Currently, there are 82,926 MBBS and 26,949 BDS seats in India, out of which 42,729 MBBS and 2,930 BDS seats are in government medical colleges. A little over 11.57 lakh allopathic doctors are registered with the state medical councils and the Medical Council of India as on January 31, 2019. There are 7.88 lakh Ayurveda, Unani and homeopathy doctors in the country. In India, there is one allopathic doctor for every 1457 people as per the country's current population estimate of 1.35 billions, which is lower than the World Health Organization norm of 1:1000. Currently in India there are 36,192 MD/MS seats. The situation of poor patients opting for the OPD consultation is still very bad. The consultation fee of well knowledgeable doctors is high and cost of medicines are also high. The good quality doctors are not easily available for consultation in government hospitals. The OPD consultation drugs are also not given to patients in full dose in the government hospitals. In the majority of cases, the patients have to purchase the drugs from the open market at the higher prices. The cost of OPD tests are also high even in the government hospitals. CT scan, MRI Blood tests, ultrasound, X-rays, etc. are the common tests which are required by the doctors before the start of treatment. The one possible solution of the problem faced by the poor patients is to increase the scope of Ayushman Bharat scheme. The government should bring all the major and minor private hospitals under the umbrella of Ayushman scheme. The OPD treatment expenditure should be borne by the Ayushman scheme. Under the OPD treatment, the doctor's consultation fees, test fees, medicine fees should also be borne by the Ayushman scheme. All kinds of diseases must be insured under the Ayushman scheme. The limit of the Ayushman scheme should also be increased to minimum 10 lakhs per annum from the present limit of 5 lakhs per annum. The limit of the Ayushman scheme should also be further increased up to 25 lakhs per annum for the critical patients who are required for multiple surgery or suffering with critical disease. Next, the ambit of Ayushman scheme should be further increased to include a larger mass. The criteria to qualify for the Ayushman scheme should be on the economic basis. Thanks. Comments are welcome.